welcome to another episode of Legion Elite Motorsports. I'm your host, Isaiah, and today, by popular demand, we're going to do Project 2. Back by popular demand, it is Project 2. It's Mirage time, guys. It is Mirage time. So before we get started, I'll give you a little update. The car is doing great. She's happy and all of that goodness. But as you can tell, we still have more work to get done, including paint, which I am actually excited to get done, which is going to come in the future, not right now. But adding to the update, yep. So I learned the hard way that not everybody knows how to drive. So the car was parked and someone backed up into it. Yeah. A red car, if you can't tell. But it's not that big of a deal because we have another bumper anyway. And today, what we're gonna do is change out this boring cluster. And we're gonna swap it to this bad boy. Now, of course, I'm going to clean it up before we put it in there. But, so as you can see, the difference between the two is one has an RPM and the other one doesn't. So what I have to do is I have to take the RPM part of it and wire it in. Because this one does not come with that, and obviously it's automatic, which we're also going to be remedying that. So first things first, we got to take out this cluster, 2 screws up top, clips on the bottom, no big deal. And then we're gonna have to do some wiring, small stuff, nothing extreme, but yeah, let's get to it. And before I forget, we're going to change the color of the lights on these items here. Not this, but just this area. And I already changed the lights on this just to white because the cards in there do have color on them. It's kind of like an amber. So I already changed one. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty much the same color as that. So what I'm gonna do is, let me turn on the light. Now you should be able to see it. There we go. So I got the purple one there, and you see white is here. And this, you can't even see it because it's daytime, but this is all white. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my LED bag, and as you see, we have assortment of colors. The ones I use are T10 and T5 for the small one. So basically from here on out, I have to pretty much pick a color. And let me see, I got blue, of course. I got green, red. Even though these look yellow, these are actually orange. Purple and white. So, I'm pretty sure I'll change this a couple times, but let's try the orange. we'll change all of these out for orange and take it from there. Alrighty, so first one we're gonna do is the ashtray. So you take that out and take that out and take this off just like that, and then you're gonna want to pull on each side or pull this, either one, it all works. And then from here, sorry you can't see, but ouch. Take that out, just like so. And we're gonna change this one for orange. Just pop that one out. Okay. And as you can see, this one is a T5. There we go. So this one's a T5, single LED. These are directional, so if you put it in wrong, it's not going to turn on. You just flip it the other way and you're good to go. So let me put this away and grab some T5s. Okay, so this is the orange bag, T10 and T5. And what we're gonna do is get a T5 and put it in to here. All right. Let me two-hand this and I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. So as you can see, that is a nice amber color, and we're gonna slide that into here, and bingo. I'll just put this up for a second. All right, just a little bit, so we can see what this looks like. There we go, amber. So we're gonna go with that color here on the ashtray cigarette lighter, and all of these up here, which I'm gonna show you how to take that out in a second. But yes, let's continue. All right, so pulling this out, if you look, let me move this shifter out of the way for a second. So if you look here, that is the light for the cigarette. That's the factory light. It's kind of greenish, but anyway, let me take this off and pop in the new one. And as you can see there, that one is amber. So that is done on the bottom half. So we're going to click everything back in. All right. Assemble everything back together. And there we have it. Amber. So next, we're going to pull this out, and how you're going to do so is pretty much grab one of these corners and pull. There we go. Alrighty, so if we unplug this one and let me two-hand this, and we'll get straight to it. So if you flip it around, you'll see a light plug here. So we're gonna twist this out, and because that is a specific color, we're gonna have to use white for this one. So if you change the color bulb of that, it's not gonna make no difference at all. So might as well go with a white LED. And there you go, that one is changed. And as you can see, it's got kind of a bluish card in it. And the LED is very close to the numbers, so there's a big white ball there. But I think if we move it back, it would fit perfectly. So what we're gonna do is take this bulb out, and as you can see, it's really long front to back. So what we got to do is pop this one out and basically we will cut the base and bring it closer to the plug. So after you move your prongs, we're going to cut right up in this area just to bring it down, and pretty much take it from there. Yeah, that should be good. So we're going to cut this down either here or further up here, so that pretty much sits flush like that, and take it from there until you get it nice and low like this. And basically what I did was I removed the case and took the LEDs and kind of made my own thing. And basically once you put it in, a lot better. I know it looks like a ball on camera, but actually in person it actually looks pretty good. So after that, you have one light here, another light here. So let's get to those, and then we can move on to other lights. Definitely going to need two hands for this one, or if you have an angled needle nose, this is the perfect time to use it. So let me two-hand this mother, and we'll get it out. Okay, and then we got our new ambers in, and the hard part is sliding it back into its home spot. But that looks pretty good. It's hard to see it, but at night I'm sure it will be easily visible. So let me lock those in, and we can move on to the next thing. Okay, so as you can see, well, barely see, the orange bulbs are in. We'll definitely take a shot at night so you guys can see this. But, yep. Then we put it back together. Just like that. Got the AC blaring currently. And we have orange everywhere. It's looking good. All right, now we can jump on to the gauges. So, first things first, we're gonna need to take out, let me turn the steering wheel this way so you can see it. There we go. We're gonna need to take out this cover, and it takes a Phillips right up in here. There we go. And then the same thing over here, and we will take this out and be back. Okay, bingo, and basically it just slides out. So there's clips on the bottom here and there, and you just pull it towards you and it pops right out. So anyway, after that we have 4 screws, one there, up there, and then the whole dash or instrument panel comes out. So let's knock that out. Okay, so now all 4 screws are out. You can just pull. Probably best to use 2 hands. Let me set this up here. Yep, that's not gonna work. All right, so hang tight. Let me pull this out. All right, so once you pull it out, all right, there's a combination here. Wait, okay, wait. There we go. Got it out. Okay, now, as you can see on this one, it is exactly the same as this one. Except this one has this nifty little clip in it, which we're going to transfer over to this one. I'm pretty sure this is not needed, but thought it was interesting. So, if you look here, it shows park neutral drive, so on and so forth. So that's what this bar is, because it goes to here. But what I'm trying to do, even though this one doesn't have that, I want to put it in there and see what happens. Open, so on and so forth, blah, 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 blah. Not bad, not bad. Okay, and as you can see, this is the park neutral safety drive zone. So basically, we're going to slide this into our manual cluster, and when you see lights pop up here, only I will know what they are. Not really. So, yeah, that'll pop up there, and I'll remove that once we remove this. So, just for craps and giggles, we're gonna pop that in there. So anyway, so here, my goodness, is dirty. But anyway, so this piece here, right? We are going to take this out. And as you can see, and all you do is push this tab right here and pull it towards you, and it pops right out. So the reason we did this is because we're going to connect the RPM signal the clean way. So in order to do that, let me see if I can move that from out of there. Turn this to the back side. Oh, there's already wires there. Power, ground. Oh yeah, okay, so anyway. So, 1, 2, 3. White wire is power, and then the one after that is ground. So, from the looks of it, it looks like my RPM signal is already connected and doesn't require any hacking or splicing or anything like that. So, if my theory is correct, we can put this gauge cluster in. I'll stand this up properly. And hot damn, we have RPM signal. Oh yeah. Oh, it dropped. But yes, we have RPM signal without having to modify anything. And as you can see, the lights over here do not work, so we're going to take that out. And I'm excited. I thought I would have had to modify everything, and I didn't have to. Awesome. So basically, I want to give a shout out for the information from a good friend. Definitely huge shout out to Omar, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it, the info and everything. The tack and everything works great. This is a 2001 Mirage ES. So everything was still there, and I didn't have to mess with anything. I have to change my sending unit because the leveling sensor doesn't work. So that's small potatoes. We'll get to it when we get to it. And also, as you can see, the lighting arrangement is amber, which matches the orange over here perfectly. So there seems to be all of them working except this one up in the corner. So we're gonna fix that by pulling this out and flipping that LED bulb around, and should be good. That is a huge difference. Oh yeah, look at that. $7,000 red line, not bad, not bad. So yeah, before and after. Before. After. Ooh, that looks so nice. Oh yeah, everything works. Oh yeah. High beams. Nice. Alright, and this is what she looks like at night. I think I got the colors spot on. Let me put my thumb on this blue light so you could actually, there we go. So you can see what it actually looks like. And that looks perfect. And thank you guys again for watching. Also, if yours doesn't have those pins, you can go to the local junkyard, and most Mitsubishis have the same pins around the same year. So you can go to the junkyard and pick up a couple of pins. You can get the tool to depin it on eBay. And I'll show you both of those right now. So basically, these are the wires and the plugs that go into the harness back there where I pulled out the cluster. And these are the tools you can use to depin it. So basically, if you look closely, see if I can focus on that. So yeah, if you look closely, you can depin this and pull it out, then cut the wire and slide this into your cluster if it doesn't have it. The color doesn't matter. You know exactly which one is which from, the right side of the pin. You count down 1, 2, 3, signal, and 4 is ground. So you can put these any which way you want. So I wanted to leave you guys with that, and definitely join me for the next episode.